Welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim Special Edition Legendary Hardcore Mode. We are in Whiterun. On the last episode I said that Serana and I were going to take a carriage to Solitude. But at the last second I changed my mind because I went into Bannered Mare and found the Redguard woman, and I thought, it would be a good idea to just walk over to Rorikstead and go alert those guys on the way, because there's some fun stuff to do along the way between here and Solitude. If we take a look at the map, we can stop in Rorikstead, and then on the way to Solitude in the Statue of Meridia is Robber's Gorge in here, and I absolutely love that encounter. So it seemed like the best thing to do. There we go. So I can kill a deer with 2 lightning bolts now, finally. Which begs the question, do Serana and I want to try and mess with the giants today? There's one over there and one over there. I need the giant toes, and she's here with me. Alright. Oh. Let's see. I need that bow. I must take my bow here. It's favorited. Isn't it? Elven Bow of Storms. Needs to be in slot 2. I'm gonna save here. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. And we're gonna use our potions of slow. This is one of the only 73 seconds. That's awesome. This guy's gonna be slow for a long time. Trying to shoot him on the run is going to be hard. Oh, is he going to stand behind that rock, or is he going to come out the other side? There we go. And I need more powerful destruction. Not so tough when they're slow. I need to check I have a greater soul gem, so that's perfect. Oh, getting a little bit of lag here, not good. Here comes the other giant. That has me concerned. And now I need the other potion of slow. Should probably be dead by now. And that should have filled, yes, my greater soul gem. So there we go. That wasn't so bad. I need fire salts, giant toe. Good stuff. These guys always have great loot. Ah, I need those butterflies. Oh, they're all coalescing up here. Before I go loot that other giant, I want these butterflies. Crazy butterfly guy coming through. I need them for enchanting, and where did the other one go? Rats. Alright. Giant's Toe. Bosmer reinforced helmet, weight of 6 for a value of 230. I'll take that. Hey. Some fine loot here. Oh, we have to expertly pick this one. Kadoink. Heavy spike shield, 16 for 475. I'll take that. Hunting bow of cowardice. That stuff's good. I need his eye. And what do we have here? More butterflies. Oh, and a Nirnroot. Perfect. A butterfly and a Nirnroot at the same time. Now, I have no grand soul gems to fill, so I will leave the mammoth soul. Clay deposit, way out here. Well, that's convenient for which home? None of them. Yeah, I want to load up on it right there. That would be one of the cool things to do for someone in the forums who... There are people who ask, I can't find any clay. Even though each home has a clay deposit right next to it. The cool thing to do would be to send them there towards that one. I need to know the status of my soul gems. I have one lesser... and a bunch of petties. That's okay, because I can fill all the petties up down here. There's almost always a bunch of mud crabs down here.
Where'd you come from?
Jeez. This guy, a farmer. Going to join the Legion. That's something else that we can do once we make our way to Solitude. I don't really need to follow the road. I know the way. Plus there can be some more interesting loot if you just wander around, and that's what I'm looking at here. More Nirnroot, more blue flowers. This is all stuff that I need. Dog. Perfect. In my face. Where's the other one? There's another one over here somewhere. Where is it? Or is it just the mud crab that was hostile? Yeah, there we go. Dog, finish him off. Oh. Well, let's pick somewhere scenic to have lunch here, right up on this ridge amongst these trees. Some mammoths. Now, over in this direction, whenever I take this back way, which isn't a road, I'll show you in the map. Whenever I take the north side of this mountain, I always get assaulted by a dragon right about in here. So we'll see if that happens again this time. Let's see. Apple cabbage stew. Bunch of cheese. Pretty sure those guys are being herded by a giant whose toe I would love to have. I saw a wolf there. Ooh. Yeah, I knew you. Yeah, don't do that kitty scratch thing to me. There we go. touch attack. That tends to nail me. Oh, some more butterflies. Brilliant. How many thistles do I have? Thistle branch. Fortified heavy armor. I only have 2. Wow. That's kind of surprising. Yeah, this spot in here is really neat, and there's a dragon burial site. Usually by the time that I'm down here thinking I'll mine some ore or something is when they come. Oh, it's a corundum ore vein. Don't care about that. I don't want to waste petty soul gems. I only got 1 left. So you're it, buddy. You're the last soul gem I need to collect. So far, a fairly uneventful stroll to Rorikstead. They take those wolves out good. There we go. I think there was some iron ore around here somewhere. Traveling, I really should be transmuting what I have collected. I don't fancy getting wet. Ooh, look! We found a flaw in the game. Huh. I don't see those very often. The team here, Bethesda's done a pretty good job with this game. Honestly, it's pretty amazing to see a graphical hiccup like that. It just doesn't happen very often. I saw butterflies, so snag. Oh, and then they flew down, of course. I'm not hopping down there to get them. Let's see, Rorikstead should be in this direction, due west. Yep. There's a bunch of stuff out here in these plains. Oh. Deals. Oh, look. Someone's getting attacked. Oh. Alright, my destruction increased. Whew. If I can only get it up to 40, it'd be great.
I've been wandering alone for so long, I thought I'd never see another soul again. I was kidnapped by these bandits weeks ago. They locked me up in the towers near Mistwatch. I managed to pick the lock and slip out while the guards slept, but now I'm completely lost. Can you help me, please? Oh, thank you. But I should be fine now that you've shown me the way. But those bandits have to be stopped. They're at Mistwatch. Here, let me show you on your map. If you can stop them, you'll be a true hero.
My pleasure. Mistwatch is a great little side quest. I love it. It's a fun place to go. The first time I ever went there on normal difficulty, it really kicked my butt. Shrine of Zenithar. I have no problem picking up a blessing on the way. Lavender. Useful for resist magic potion. I'm a Breton, I already have 25% resistance, which is excellent. character's stuck. Can't get to Rorikstead because I'm stuck. Rorikstead has one of my absolute favorite NPCs in the entire game, Eric the Slayer. I think he's really cool. I like the whole idea that he wants to be an adventurer, and you can help him out with that quest. And all of a sudden, the game has been like, I'm not going to provide any details for you. Well, here we go. Thank you for filling that in. Rendering engine on my computer. Oh, I need you. All these butterflies. Gotta get them while the getting's good. Once I'm a vampire, I'm not gonna see them anymore. So while we're here, we'll talk to Eric, the Slayer, the wannabe Slayer. We'll also grab all these butterflies.
You look like you've seen your share of it. I want to be an adventurer like you. My father says I can't. He says he needs me to stay here and work the farm. And even if he did let me be an adventurer, we couldn't afford to buy armor. His name is Meralki, and he's the innkeeper here. I hope you could change his mind. Thank you. I can't stand the thought of being trapped in this village for the rest of my days.
I don't blame you, Eric. I wouldn't want to either. But the world is a dangerous place full of dragons and spriggans and other things that want to eat you. So depending on how much time we have left, how much daylight we have left after this, we may be able to head on to Robbers Gorge and get all the way
You
to
need a meal or room. I've got both.
Dragon's Bridge. Let's see.
My son? Eric? What about him? Did something happen? Is he all right? But the world is a dangerous place. Eric has no idea what he's getting himself into. What's more, he's got no armor. I'll have to save up the money for it. You would give your own coin to help my son? I'm moved by your compassion. Your kind deed will not go unrewarded, my friend. Tell Eric I've changed my mind and will visit Whiterun soon to bid him for armor.
Perfect. It's 4:18 in the afternoon. Oh yeah, and I wanted to
You
talk
have
to these
news of
guys.
our
That was a
quarry.
big reason for coming here.
You have? Where? Tell me now. We cannot go after her. Not without drawing attention. You must bring her to us. Lead her to the Whiterun stables, outside of the city. We will wait for you there. She cannot hide from us forever.
So Sadia will get her just desserts.
You're that one from the college. Heard about you.
The college. That's right.
Do yourself a favor and don't have
Did you have any luck
children.
talking?
Good for
Can't
nothing
thank you
at
enough,
all.
friend. I hope you'll come back to Rorikstead soon and pay me a visit. Maybe we can swap stories about our adventures over a mug of ale at the inn. All right, then.
Works for me. So do all these butterflies. And more butterflies. And more butterflies. The blue ones, useful for the enchanting potions. So. It's late in the day. I still have 4 hours left. 4 hours of daylight.
Hey,
So-
you mix potions, right?
These kids are running around and just asking to be snatched by the Forsworn. Don't you think? Like, if you're old enough to be a parent, would you want your kids running around on this end of the road out here? Like, first of all, a lion's gonna come in, a tiger's gonna come in here, or a wolf's gonna come in town and eat you, and if they don't, then you're going to get by the force one. This right here, you may not see in the default game. This little roadside farm. This is part of the original game that was planned and taken out at the last minute. Shoals Farm, Rest Farm. It's restored in the mod called Cutting Room Floor. Alright, a little bandit love here.
Who's there?
Oh, I did get... That's awesome. I was able to raise that guy from really far away. Here he comes. Where's the other one? There's one right there to the left. He's not engaged yet. I don't know why, but he will be in a second. There we go. It was both way up in the air. There it is. It's coming down. That is funny. Love it. Bandit Outlaw. Common Soul Gem. Hey, oh, and a ruby. Jeez. That was a nice little haul. A lockpick. I am not disappointed with that. Now we're going to creep down here. I don't need any more of those blue butterflies. We're going to creep down toward one of my most favorite encounters, and an encounter that very well may kick my butt. Hey, wolf. There we go. Oh, and she had one behind me, I take it. But over there is Robber's Gorge, and I absolutely love that encounter. That must be her thrall, not mine. I think mine was a guy laying in the middle of the road. Vampires can... once a day, I think? Raise a dead body that'll fight for them until it dies? I'm not sure about that. I'll have to look at that again. But Robber's Gorge will be a nice place to spend the night after I have already cleared it out. So for right now, that's what I'm going to do. Save the game. And the next time, we will embark on this journey. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Didn't mean to get any closer, that's for sure. Why that happens is because I'm pressing Alt-Z to get to Shadowplay so I can turn it off. Alright, I'll see you guys all in the next episode.